Yes, primary 5 members, I want to welcome you again. Our online program is still going on. Today, we want to look at an aspect called question tags. Question tags. I shall ask you what question tags are. It may be the activity there on the hard copy. So let me briefly explain what question tags are. A question tag is a short question. It is a short question that comes at the end of a statement. Question tag is a short question that comes at the end of a statement. So that means that we shall be having statements, and those statements now will be ending with what we call questioning tags. Now, in question tags, we expect either the answer yes or no, because we shall be asking. Then at the end, you either answer yes or no. Now, we are going to look at the rules of question tags. They have their special rules. Rule number 1. When the statement is affirmative or positive in simple terms, positive, we can say either affirmative or positive. So when the statement is positive, the question tag is negative. That is rule number 1. Rule number 2. When the statement is negative, the question tag is positive. That is rule number 2. Rule number 3. In question tags, we use what we call pronouns and helping verbs. I have commonly used this word helping verbs. Maybe I can call them auxiliary verbs or linking verbs, but the common one is helping verbs. So one of the rules of question tags is that we are supposed to use what we call pronouns and helping verbs. Then another rule is here. Question tags are written in small letters. Another rule, we use a comma. To separate the statement from the question tag. That is another rule. Then we have another rule here, that when the statement is in form of imperative, I can call it imperative mode, i.e. an order, stroke command. When it is imperative, that is order or command. We have some imperative statements polite language or polite statements. So the rule I'm talking about is when a statement is imperative or polite. The statement is polite. Please, let's go back home. That one is a polite statement. So orders or imperatives and polite statements have got two question tags. That is, shall, we, stroke, will, you. These are now the two helping verbs and the two helping verbs, that is shall and will. Then two pronouns, that is we and you. Those are the only tags that we can use when we are referring to imperative mood statements and then the polite statements. Shall we and then will, you. Let's look at these examples. I can say, I am older than you. I am older than you. So this statement here is now demanding for a question tag. So because now this statement is in positive, the question tag, now this helping verb is now going to change from positive to negative. And now this one becomes until I question am older than you. So it becomes until I. Then she is not coming. She is not coming. Now this one is already negative. So since it is negative, it is going to give us a positive question tag. And what is now the question tag? I have already said that question tags use helping verbs and pronouns. So the helping verb used here is and the pronoun is she. But remember, the statement is in negative. That means our tag, question tag is going to be affirmative. So this one is supposed to be is she. And then you put a question. Then I want to bring an example where I have talked about the imperative mood. Someone gives an order, brings an order, commanding you to do something, applying the force. Get out of this house. Get out of this house. So if someone is commanding you to get out of the house, the question tag now is going to be, it's supposed to be, will you? Question mark. Then polite. Let me use a polite statement. Let's go home. Let's go home. That is polite language. You're trying to request someone to go home. So now this one is going to be shall we. So these are the tags which refer to imperative and polite statements. We use will you and then shall we. Why do we say will you this one? Because you are telling someone to get out and you are not telling yourself. That is why we are using pronoun you. But now this one is we. Why is it ending with we? Because the request you are trying to bring is involving you also. You are saying, let's go home. That means even you will go home. That is why it is supposed to be shall we. Just like I can say, close. Close that door. Close that door. This one is supposed to be where? With you. At the beginning, I say that in question tags, we expect the answer either yes or no. So here when I say I'm older than you, and I can say either no, I am not, or yes, I am. She is not coming. Is she? Yes, she is. No, she isn't. Get out of this house. Will you? Yes, I will. Or no, I won't. So that is why I say that the answer can be either yes or no. So that is all about the use of question tags. And thank you for being good listeners. Let's meet again in another